Hello everyone, welcome to this channel and I welcome you to this video where we are going to look at electronic presentation. But in this video, we are going to look at the theory part because it is the theory that will guide us to when we reach on the part of practical. For beginners, this video is very important because it gives you the blueprint of what exactly is needed in a practical piece of a presentation. A presentation software refers to the software package used to display information, normally in form of a slideshow, or it is a software that is used to create presentations which can communicate ideas and other information to a group of audience. We have another one, or it is a software application with which a user can work with multimedia objects arranged on a slide. In all these definitions, we have a common term, a slide. So it means a presentation. It arranges the content, it arranges the data that you want to present to the audience in slides. As we proceed, you will understand what a slide is. We have common examples of presentation softwares. We have the Gnome Pinpoint, we have the Google Docs Harvard, we have the Hewlett Packard Bruno software, we have the Kingsoft presentation, we have the Microsoft PowerPoint, the common one that is used by most schools, offices, and others, among other softwares. We have some of the terms that are used in presentation software. One of them is a slide. I promised you that I'm going to explain what a slide means. A slide is an individual page in a presentation. You have a presentation, let's say you are presenting about COVID-19, let's say, and your first slide may be an introduction slide where you introduce yourself, the name of the presenter, and the topic that you want to present. So this is not a page, it is an individual page in a presentation. And in presentation specifically, we call it a slide. We have slide layout. This refers to the physical arrangement of the slide. Slide sorter, it is a facility in presentation that enables the user to arrange slides in a required order. So the slide layout is the physical arrangement, how the slides are arranged from the first to the last. That is the layout of your slides. Then the slide sorter is a facility in presentation that enables a user to arrange slides in a required order. So when you want to arrange your slides in the order that you need as the user, you use a slide sorter. We have a slide master. It is a slide that controls appearance of other slides in a presentation. So when you have a slide master, all the changes that you apply on the slide master are also applied on the entire presentation or on all the slides in your presentation. Okay, you don't need to apply your changes on slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4. If you have very many of them, you just create insert a slide master, and then all the changes that are on the slide master appears on all the slides in your presentation. Animations, these are visual effects applied to individual items on the slide, such as graphics, titles or bullet points, the visual effects, and they are applied to individual items on the slide. Yeah, we shall be looking at these ones in our next video for practicals. We have the transition loop. This is a facility in presentation that enables presentation to state the principles of a good presentation. A good presentation has its principles that you look at and say, this is a good presentation, this is a bad presentation. And in this very video, we are going to look at the principles of a good presentation. Action button, a button on a slide that is programmed to link one slide to another. So you can link slide 1, slide 9. For example, when you are presenting to the audience, the content that is on slide 4 takes you directly or has the relationship with the content that is on slide 10. You put a link, an action button, which can help you to link you from slide 4 to slide 10. Okay. Then we have principles of a good presentation. We have what we should follow to come up with a very good presentation. 1, use a simple background. Just look at the background that they have used. Some of you use backgrounds that cannot even enable a user or the audience to read the work that you have prepared for them. So it is simple. It is a principle. Use a simple background, especially for people who are preparing these professional presentations. You're going to present to professional people. You really have to use a simple background that can enable everyone to read and follow your presentation. 2, text should be clear and that it can be seen from a distance. I have met challenges in workshops. Someone has prepared his presentation, but the text or the words that are put there cannot be read at a distance. You have to first come near, or you have to twist your eyes to be able to read what someone has prepared. It is a principle. Let it be clear and let it be able to be read by people even at a distance. There should be no clash between text color and the background color. Someone uses a black background color and the words are also black. The font the font color is also black for the words. So it means I will not be able to read what you have prepared because everything will be black. So there should be no clash between the two. Use relevant pictures. Some pictures can communicate than text, and some pictures can engage the audience. Okay, like if you're presenting about HIV, or any other deadly disease, maybe COVID-19. The other days when it was still on, you're presenting about COVID-19. Let me use COVID-19. The picture itself, the other picture they were using, you just look at it and say, oh, this is dangerous. But when someone looks at the word COVID-19, is or when you bring a picture of someone suffering from COVID-19, there is the way how that picture communicates than the text itself. Then the effects that you use should be minimal. Don't use a lot of them, because if you use a lot of them, people will end up not following your content that you have prepared, but they will be motivated by the effects that you have put there. Okay, they can motivate them, or they can even demotivate them. They be like, oh, what is this? Insert your picture in the appropriate place. Don't insert the picture that is covering the text, or you insert it where it shouldn't be. It is not required at a given place, but for you inserting it there it doesn't make sense in your presentation. For automatic presentations, rehearse the timing. There is a workshop which I attended, and someone used 4 seconds per slide, and his explanation itself was taking like 4 minutes. Okay, so you are not there seeing this person fidgeting with the time. He's starting to present, to introduce himself and the members of the group and all that, and it has moved to the next slide. Before he finishes explaining what is on the next slide, it has moved to the so you have to rehearse. You have to make the rehearsals of these presentations, especially for the time that you will have set for each slide to move from one slide to another. But if you don't do that, then it means you will be disturbed when you're presenting. We have different uses of software, of presentation software, learning solutions, because it combines both audio and visual aspects. It makes it easier for the audience to understand. Even the normal teaching becomes so effective. So you can use videos, you can use audios, you can use text, among others. So it makes teaching and learning, of course, easier. Marketing, it is a marketing strategy. It makes it easier for people in marketing, advertising, and sales to make presentations for motivation of their subordinates. So it is a strategy, because with this software, they can advertise, they can do the marketing and all that. Corporate training sessions, it is essential ingredient of every corporate training session. Top executives use it to train their subordinates. If you have gone for some workshops, some trainings, it is key, because it is the most, I think it is the one that is commonly used in those sessions, especially when it comes to presenting to a bigger audience. We have different features of a good looking presentation. One is use of clear fonts. Use clear fonts that everyone can be able to read. Don't use the fonts that cannot be read by some of the audience that you are presenting to, because if they do not read it, it means they are going to miss some of the information. Each slide should have a heading. Yes, you guide us on where we are going, not just putting the points. There is no heading. So I'm asking myself, where are we going? If you have followed very well, every slide of mine here has a heading. Every slide has a heading. It guides us on the content that is below the heading. Use of appropriate colors and fonts. Use good colors, not the noisy colors, the shouting colors. You put a color and someone has to twist the eyes to be able to read what you're presenting. Use minimal animations. Don't put a lot of them, because people will lose concentration on the content that you're presenting, and aim at the animations that you have put there. Use few but relevant graphics or images. Find a presentation has very many images. This image is there, a cat is here, a dog is there, a spider is there, and they are not communicating, they are not matching. Few but relevant. Okay, don't use a lot of them. Even if you put one picture or 2 pictures, as long as they are relevant to the content that you are presenting, done deal. Okay, should address needs of the user. Your presentation should be addressing the needs of the user. Don't present your own things. Okay? Present things that are addressing the needs of the user. Thank you so much for attending today. This marks the end of our lesson. And if you have not understood anything, or if you have anything that you want to understand in as far as ICT is concerned, in the footer of this slide, there is my contact 07792 98543, or you can reach out to me on mukonyeziowen@gmail.com. We shall be in touch. I remain Mukonyezi Owen, a teacher of ICT and Geography. Thank you.